Hey, welcome to our first episode of Jerkfest, the jerk test that finds out if your friends actually know what they claim that they know. I've got 4 players here who are gonna be battling it out to see who is actually an expert and who is just a jerk.
Right.
We're not playing for money for charity, but for a trophy.
Ooh.
This obnoxiously large novelty mug that says officially not a jerk, champion of Jerkfest BFYTW.
That's awesome.
It is 30 ounces and it is literally massive. And you could drink out of it.
Ceramic.
That's gonna be my Monday mug right there.
That is
holds one pot of
that
coffee.
is a Monday amount.
We're on vacation Monday, though.
You could put a full pot of coffee in that.
Oh my
it's
God.
massive.
Easily. Jesus.
So let's get straight to the game, shall we? Our first round is going to be the solo jerk round.
Oh, I'm an expert at this for sure.
Each of our players has brought with them a specialist subject that they claim to be an expert in, and we're going to test them one by one. The solo jerk round is a way to just kind of relax you into it a little bit. I'm going to ask you medium difficulty questions on your specialist subject. And these are for you alone. Once I'm finished asking the question, you'll have 3 seconds to answer. And you'll get 1 point for each one that you get right. We're going to start with Z. Hi, Z. How you doing?
Can I make an early confession?
Are you a jerk? You know nothing.
I really liked the game that I gave you for the in-depth information. Yeah, that was like 10 years ago, man.
This will be
Trivia
interesting.
is rough like that, though, because
Yeah.
you think you know something,
And
and
then
then turns out you know nothing.
And that game was, there was a lot.
Well, let's find out what you know, man.
Yeah. So your specialist subject was EverQuest and its first 3 expansions?
Correct.
Okay.
Because there's like 21 expansions right now or something like that. So
Stop.
Something absurd.
Stop it.
It's crazy.
They just came out with
disgusting.
another one.
Yep.
It's crazy.
It's still going strong. So why EverQuest? Why'd you pick that?
I really liked EverQuest back in college. Played it and saying about like we did mapping for. We did this was back before like the convenience of this to get this item you need to do this. How people are like, nowadays we love a game that doesn't hold your hand. EverQuest did not hold your hand at all. It kicked you off a fucking cliff.
Yes. Quests were like nigh impossible.
Like even now they put like brackets around like the text you have to say in there. They didn't have that before. You would have to just go around to every NPC and talk to them, find an item, and be like,
Yes. Yes.
can I help you? Can I help you find something? Are you a quest giver? Like it would you just be sitting there just
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
and have to reset to hail them so that they know you're talking to them again.
After a few minutes, they just walk away. You're like, no, I wasn't done harassing you with weird suggestions.
I don't know if you're a quest giver. Handing them random items and they would just, thank you. Are you going to give me
And they just walk away. Yes. Thank you for this weird sword.
Yeah.
I'm glad you don't have one anymore.
All right, Z. I've got 5 medium difficulty questions on EverQuest in the first 3 expansions. You get a point for each one you get right. If you're wrong, you'll lose a point, and you can go to the negatives. So if you don't know, just say no answer or let the time run out. Your choice. Ready?
Ooh.
Let's get started. Z. What powerful artifact major quest item in the original EverQuest played a central role in the Temple of Solisek Row Zone and was associated with the God of Mischief?
Well, it's not the deck of many, is it?
That's incorrect. Correct answer was the Rod of Insidious Evil.
Yeah, no, never did that quest.
That was the nickname for my penis in high school.
You don't want to hear what it is now.
Here's your second question. The catastrophic event in EverQuest's lore that led to the separation of the continent of Velius from the rest of Norath is known by what 2-word title?
I'm going to say the Rending.
It's a good guess, but the answer is the Great Divide.
That's a zone in Velius.
That's what's listed as the event in EverQuest's lore that caused the separation, and it was the nickname for my butt crack in high school.
The Great Divide's a zone in Velius that's in the, like, it's not separating it from the main continent, though.
I don't. It's been way too long. It's been
They
way
might have
too long
changed
since we
it
had
during
any
like
information.
another expansion.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been done later. I can't say. I didn't look into anything past first 3
You
expansions.
didn't download and install the game, Aaron? What's going on?
No, sorry.
Play it for like 20
All right.
years.
Here's question 3. In EverQuest's first expansion, The Ruins of Kunark, the antagonist is a dragon living in the city of Sky Shrine. What's its name?
No clue.
No answer?
No
point
answer.
loss, no point gain.
I'm being dead in this game just like I am in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
The name I have is Venreal Sathir, or Sathir. I don't know how you say these. Any of them. I'm just making it up as I go.
I think that's a sleeper.
Here's your 4th question. The Scars of Velius expansion introduced a new playable feline race known for their agility and
The
strength.
Bashir.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, you had that lined up.
Before I even finish the question, and a natural affinity for the Beast Lord and Monk classes, what is that race called? The Bashir. Perfect. And your last question. In the Shadows of Lucklin expansion, what is the name of the primary city and hub for players on the moon of Lucklin?
The Nexus.
I might have to Google this because I have Shadowhaven.
Shadowhaven is next to the Nexus, but the Nexus is where you actually get
That's
to
where you travel
everything.
to. Yeah,
That's where you can transport to all the different areas. That's the
Yeah.
actual hub.
yeah.
The Nexus goes to Shadowhaven Caves,
Yeah,
and that's really it. It just goes from
yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
would
accept
agree
that you
with
know.
Nexus.
I know the
shit
maps.
better than
I know.
do.
Yeah.
I know the maps. I don't know the creatures' names.
In that case, you'll get the point for that.
It's that mob I killed.
Yeah.
What's the name of that special mob? Dead.
Yeah.
Loot pinata.
And Shadowhaven was the nickname for my girlfriend's hoo-ha in high school. She dumped me.
Probably after you named
wonder
it.
why.
Can't wonder. No clue why.
See, after 5 questions on your topic, I forgot I could do this. There we go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ah.
After your 5 questions, you're at 0 points.
Hey, in this economy, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
That's awesome.
We are going to move on to Magnus CockThunder. Hi, Magnus. How you doing?
What's going on?
What's up?
I've worked with bigger, believe it or not.
I'm not surprised.
You promised that I'll be in the calendar, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. So everybody else brought, a topic that they love and enjoy. You chose automotive repair.
Yeah.
Are you just a really boring person?
Jeez.
I mean, it's how I can afford to do this shit with you guys.
He picks something he might actually be an expert at.
You asked me about something I know something about that no one else doesn't. All 4 of you fuckers don't know a goddamn thing other than how to start your car.
Listen, I know a
He's
lot
not
about my
wrong.
car after we fix it together.
It's a learning
I
experience.
still can't do it, but I know about it now.
You didn't say a fun topic. You said something I know about.
I've seen
That's
that
true.
problem many times.
Just road copiers or avionics.
Let's find out if I do actually know anything.
All right.
Right.
He's gonna ask you
CJ.
some random question.
Yeah, just like with Z before you, 5 questions, medium difficulty on your
Okay.
topic of choice, which is automotive repair. And here we go with question number 1. What metal part synchronizes the rotation of the crankshaft and camshaft?
Timing chain.
That's absolutely right. Then when you get the bill, you get the mechanic shaft.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
What's $3,000 between friends?
True.
Magnus, here's question number 2.
Okay.
What car part reduces harmful emissions by converting toxic gases like carbon monoxide and hydrocarbons into less harmful carbon dioxide and nitrogen?
You read that very well. It's the catalytic converter.
That's absolutely right.
This is bullshit. I know your answer's better than I do mine.
Yeah. I taught you good. That means I taught you
Yeah,
good.
that's right. He's a
Actually
good
knew
mechanic.
that one.
All right.
That's also the thing that thieves cut off your car and go
Yep.
sell.
Yep. Magnus, here's your 3rd question. According to AutoZone.com, after how many miles should you replace the cabin air filter in most vehicles? Now, they provided a range, and you'll be correct as long as your answer is anywhere in that range.
I mean, probably 15,000 miles is usually when you do it.
The range was 15,000 to 30,000, so that's another
There you
point.
go.
Well done. Here's question number 4.
Yeah.
Brake fluids are all hygroscopic, which means they absorb what from the air?
Water.
I'll give that to you. I had moisture.
Same thing.
Same thing. And here's your last question. The part of a car that commonly manages fuel injection and ignition systems is known as the ECU or the ECM. Can you tell me what either acronym stands for?
Engine control module.
Perfect.
This is bullshit. I would have got
Perfect.
Yeah, you would have. I thought you could. You know all those things.
Magnus has gone 5 for 5.
Jesus.
Pays to be boring people.
Guess so.
He was smart. He's smart.
It pays to be
Holy
boring.
crap,
We'll
that
see
was
how that
awesome.
pays off.
Fucking hell.
We'll see. Augie, you're up next.
Oh, great.
Hey, Augie. And Augie brought the topic of the World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you
I'd
in?
be embarrassed.
Are you and
Yep,
Z?
I'm ready.
Are you and Z trying to out nerd each other? Like, what's happening?
Maybe. Listen, World of Warcraft is like more addictive than cocaine.
And you specifically said no expansions.
yeah,
which
no
which
expansion.
made,
So straight
which
up vanilla.
made
Yep.
your topic a nightmare to research.
Yeah,
A literal nightmare. Because it's
So
like
much has
I'd look up
changed.
something and I'd be like, "Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna make a question about it." It would turn out to be in the
Nope.
Wrath of the Lich King or some nonsense.
Yeah, I remember that. You brought that question up to me, and I knew it
You
right
knew it
away. I'm
anyway.
like, shit, I should
So
have
I'm
told
like,
him to do up
shit,
there.
I should have
That's
kept it. I should have just kept it. What is it about World of Warcraft that made you want to choose it?
I mean, it was a big part of my life. Holy shit. Like, I've spent hours in that game. It was my escape from reality. And like I said, it was addictive, too. Like, super addictive.
Yeah.
There were, like, people going to Congress and shit about people, like, overplaying World of Warcraft and literally dying in their homes from, like, starvation and shit.
absolutely.
It was insane.
All right.
They were weak.
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, Augie. 5 questions on World of Warcraft Vanilla. Here's your first question. What is the name of the 40-man raid instance located in the Eastern Plaguelands and features bosses like Noth the Plaguebringer and Helgen the Unclean?
Nexaronis.
It's absolutely right.
I thought that was in the expansion.
I went to college with Hagen
They
the
brought it
Unclean.
back in Wrath of the Lich King.
He was a dick then, and he's a dick now. Augie, your second question. What unique trinket for level 60 priests can be found in Molten Core, and as an Easter egg, allows priests to see Ricole Nietzsche standing next to Harris Pilton at World's End Tavern?
I'm gonna fuck this up because I think I'm gonna mix them up. It was the Eye of Divinity?
That's exactly right.
well
Exactly right.
Because the
done.
demon had the Eye of Shadow.
Yeah.
And just in time, too. All right, here's your third question. The legendary sword, once wielded by Prince Thunderan, and currently the only legendary weapon available to all classes, is Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the what?
Windseeker.
Is right. Well done. Here's your fourth question. What is the name of the dwarven game hunter considered the greatest hunter on Azeroth, and is the author of the Green Hills of Stranglethorn?
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Damn it.
No, that is not his name.
I know it, too, and it's a tip
That's
of
what
my
his brother
tongue.
calls him.
Yeah, God damn it.
Time.
Damn it.
Well, you didn't give me an answer, so you're not losing any points, but the
Yeah.
correct answer was Hemet Nessingwary.
God damn it. Nat Pegel, the fucking fisherman, was stuck in my goddamn head.
They're coming right for us.
Yeah. Unfun fact, that is an anagram of Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah.
Really?
That's who he's
Yeah.
based off of.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's who he's based off of.
All right, your final question in this first round. What is the name of the Lord of Fire who serves as a major antagonist in World of Warcraft Classic?
Ragnaros?
Is right.
Yeah.
And Augie has 4 points after all
Damn.
that.
If I didn't, like,
Good job.
That was impressive.
Forget.
That was impressive.
That was well done.
Because I've invested a lot of time in that game too, but I knew nearly none of those answers.
You never did that
I-
quest where we had to kill all these animals and increasingly
Yeah.
number.
Yes.
That's the thing, too. Like, I think I blocked that on my mind because that was the worst quest.
Right, right.
And you go back to the cabin every now and then they'd be like, they're coming right for us. There'd be some gazelles off in the
Right.
distance.
And then they brought it back in Wrath of the Lich King and made you do it again. Oh,
Yep.
and in freaking Burning Crusade.
Yep. Yep.
You know,
Hi
the
kids, would
developers
you like to do genocide?
developers like, this is my favorite part. Let's just do it again.
Kill as many animals as you can and collect
Yes.
30 stupid pages.
All right, and now we're going to move on to our fourth and final player and his subject,
Oh,
Stevie.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm
and
scared.
Doom.
And
I'm scared because I didn't specify and I should have. When I say
Which Doom?
I mean the classic. I didn't even say that to Erin, and I didn't say it until I heard them talking.
Well,
I'm like,
that might be a
fuck.
problem because I
yes,
took
it
questions
will.
from
I figured.
all across Doom.
I
was
should have
gonna
been
say,
more specific.
everything in Doom is canon.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Oh God.
Well, this is a
Ooh.
stupid question because I know the answer, but why Doom?
Why Doom? My dad brought me up right. First of all, he did. He had a computer, home built, and like pre anybody else, and he allowed me to build one side by side. Had a home network before most people had anything like that. Had internet with its own line before anybody had that with a network, and he got me Wolfenstein, Doom. Like in Doom, I would play all the time. Butter and I, nightly, especially over summer vacation.
For sure.
Like my parents would come downstairs at like 4 or 5 a.m. Would you guys freaking turn the computer off, and go to sleep for at least an hour or two? Because we'd just be on there playing Doom, and we'd always start from the very first level. We would never skip levels. Start from the very first one. We go about 15 levels in or so, and it was great. It was awesome. Doom 2 came along, same thing. Up all night, new weapons, new monsters, a lot more levels, 32 levels, including a couple hidden ones. And we do the same thing, start from the very beginning level. Very first one, never skip ahead. Get about 20 levels in, and either there'd be a double barrel shotgun or a rocket in my back.
Yeah.
And it was purposeful.
No, it was a
Every
misfire.
time.
It's a misfire.
Because I'd hear the giggle from the right side of me. Because it's not like we're far away. We were 4 feet from each other.
He would never.
Yeah. And then it became, okay, he's got all his weapons. I got a pistol.
Right.
I'm going to go either shoot at him, find something quick, or just punch him to death. Because once he's down, then it's just a real free-for-all for
It
about,
quickly
like,
becomes
a level
Unreal
or
Tournament
two.
out of nowhere.
Yeah, because somebody will try to end the level real quick to get to the next guns real fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Doom. I always have, and I still play it today.
All right.
A week ago, I was still playing the 93 version.
Well, let's
It's my
see
favorite.
how much you remember about Doom.
Join me at
across
0.
Across all of its games.
Like,
5 questions
Okay.
starting now. Here's your first. In Doom's first episode, Knee Deep in the Dead, everybody knows the name of the first level is Hangar. What's the name of the second level?
Oh, you bastard. Not even answering it, 'cause I can't remember.
Time is the nuclear plant.
Okay.
All right, here's your second question.
That's fair.
Microsoft CEO Bill Gates appeared in a promotional video where he was superimposed into Doom, shooting a shotgun at an undead Marine. What software product was this video made to promote?
Oh, Windows 95?
Is right.
Nice.
Well done.
What a way to promote it.
Yeah.
'Cause he wanted to
It
buy
worked.
it. Yeah,
It
yeah.
would,
did.
it's funny, if you read the story of this happening,
It's
Bill
nuts.
Gates had no idea what was going on.
But it was
But
out,
they talked him
yeah.
into doing it, and he's like, okay, sure.
It's crazy.
That's
It's so
fantastic.
cool. It's a funny
Impressed
video. You
at
gotta
his
check it
faith
out.
in his employees.
Yes.
Right?
Because they could have had him, like, butchering school children or anything. Anyway, here's your third question, sir. Famously appearing at the end of episode 3 Inferno, what's the name of Doomslayer's pet rabbit?
Floppy.
No,
I can't
that is
remember.
wrong.
It's got a spike.
It's Daisy.
Daisy.
Yeah. Here's your fourth question. The Ultimate Doom was an updated version of Doom released in 1995 that adds a 4th 9-level episode called what?
I knew you were gonna say that. Inferno?
No.
Damn it.
That was the 3rd episode.
Damn it.
The 4th one was Thy Flesh Consumed.
Yep.
And your final question, you gave me a wrong answer,
Yeah, I
so I gotta
did.
take a point away.
That's fair.
Your final
Wah, wah.
question. Doom 2 featured a unique final boss, a massive demon that cannot move and has an exposed brain. This creature is informally named after the level it comes from. What is that name?
Level 30.
Is that your answer?
I cannot remember the name.
Time.
I know how to kill it.
I'm going to generously say that level 30 was not a
Yeah, no, that's
serious
fair, that's
answer,
fair.
so I'm not going to take a point away from you. It was Icon of Sin.
Yep. That's fair.
He has
That's
the
fair.
same name as the final boss in Doom Eternal.
Yep.
I knew none of those.
Yeah.
I knew them
I'm
after
so
you said them, and
tell
I'm
me
like,
how to walk
I know
through the
these.
first level. Left, up, forward, to the right.
See, I could probably have done that.
All right. So at the end of our solo jerk round, Stevie is sadly on the bottom at -1.
I don't mind being a bottom.
Z's just ahead at 0. Augie's way ahead of him at 4, and then Magnus is just ahead of him at 5.
Yeah.
But we've got several more rounds to play, and anything could change. When we come back, they're going to start stealing questions from each other.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And we're going to do that right after this. Hey man, welcome back. Round 2 is going to be the circle jerk round.
Yay, I like this one.
Oh, boy.
We're going to once again do each player one by one and ask them questions on their specialist subject. But this time, any other player can steal one of your questions for double points. And these questions are easier.
Oh,
So
shit.
they tend to be more general knowledge than
Oh,
the
no.
previous questions.
I don't trust
So
I don't trust.
once again, we're going to turn to Z as our first player and EverQuest. These are easy questions on EverQuest. Everybody fingers on buzzers if you want to steal. And go ahead. Your first question. EverQuest, due to being able to support over 3,000 players per server, was the first commercially successful 3D MMORPG. What does MMORPG stand for? Z was first in.
MMO. Multi. It's. Fuck. The second M is what's fucking me up.
Time. Shit. Gotta buzz you out. I'm gonna reset the buzzers. And the next player in was, I believe, Augie? No,
Oh,
Stevie.
Oh, that's
Oh.
why. Okay, now I know what the.
Yeah.
Stevie, what does it stand for?
Massively multiplayer online role-playing game.
That's right.
Damn.
Well done. Point for you, 2 points for you because you stole.
We never used the first M.
No,
It
we
was
didn't.
All
It was massive at the time, though.
It was, man.
right. Second question. Fingers on buzzers.
Hold up, my phone locked itself.
Don't do that, you'll get booted out.
Yeah. All right. Ready? The developer and publisher of EverQuest is SOE, the online entertainment branch of what multinational technology conglomerate? Z was in first.
Sony.
Is correct. Point for Z. Your third question. SOE also released.
I can't. It's stuck at buzzed.
Oh, sorry. Let me reset. There you go. And unlocked.
There we go.
Here we go. SOE also released 2 offline games for the PlayStation 2, both under the title Champions of Where?
Shit.
Wide open.
I'm trying to think of it.
Time. Nobody buzzed. Norath.
Oh, yes.
Norath.
Yeah,
Champions of
wow.
Norath.
Never.
Dave, have you
Never
played
played
the
it.
Champions of Norath
No.
games? Have you played EverQuest for the PS2? Did you know the original EverQuest actually
I
came
don't
out for
own a
the PS2?
PS2.
Well.
Ha
The Champions of Norath games were based on the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games. It was the same engine.
Oh, no kidding.
And those games were great.
Yeah.
So I have not played Champions of Norath, but I want to check them out.
I was going through all the different like continents.
I
and
was doing the same thing.
I was like, no.
Like, you're in the lead. Don't say anything.
All right. Buzzers are open. Here's your fourth question. According to IGN, the character class in EverQuest that is a healer devoting their life in service to a god is which class? Z is first in.
The cleric.
Is exactly right. And your final question in this topic. This might be my favorite question in the game. Oh, sorry. I'm forgetting to
Gotta
reset.
remember what he said.
This might be my favorite question of the game, but in EverQuest currency, what does PP stand for? Magnus was in by 27 milliseconds.
Oh.
Platinum pieces?
Is right for double points.
Nice.
There's so many different
Dang.
currencies.
I know,
now,
I was like,
gotta go back to the original. Like, it's not any of the special
I did the
currencies.
same thing.
All right. We're going to move on to
So, Rand, I'm gonna steal your auto.
CJ's.
That's right. See, yeah, you know automotive, though. You'll be okay.
We're going to move on to CJ's topic, automotive repair.
Make me proud.
Easier questions on automotive repair, and here's your first one. What is part of a car and a cigarette and removes contaminants from both? Z was first in.
Filter.
Is right for
Yeah.
double points.
Wow.
Nice.
Bastille. Here's your second question, Magnus.
You got.
Yeah.
Buzz.
Just unlock mine. Leave everyone else locked.
What car part beginning with A is responsible for charging the car's battery while the engine is running? Z's in first again.
Alternator.
Yeah,
Is
good
right.
boy.
For double points.
That's my man.
God.
I'm proud of you. You're catching up.
Z's catching up fast. Here's your third question. What two-word car part is defined by the Cambridge Dictionary as a person who gives energy to an activity involving others?
No.
Z was in first.
I was gonna say distributor cap, but that's not.
No, that's incorrect.
I'm sorry, what?
I got stuck at the power, and I was like, no.
Anyone else want to
my
buzz
thumb
in?
moved before my brain
No.
could stop it too.
No one else is buzzing in.
I don't think I quite got the question, if I'm being
Time.
honest.
A two-word car part defined by Cambridge Dictionary as a person who gives energy to an activity involving others. Spark plug.
I've
Spark
never heard
plug.
another human being referred to as a spark plug.
Neither have I. Yeah, that's what I was
It
like.
must be an ancient slang term.
In
or
the before
something.
time.
Right. Before
Back in the
spark plugs.
1930s.
Yeah, that's what I was.
You know, that kid there's a real spark plug.
I've never heard. I've never called anyone that. I've never,
No. Those are
Alright.
very white things. Oh my god.
Buzzers are reset. Here's
Yes,
your fourth
yes.
question. According to Cars.com, in automotive terms, what does the acronym ABS stand for?
Oh, I saw.
Magnus
I saw your
was in
thumb.
first.
Anti-lock brakes.
223 milliseconds.
I'm trying.
I'm sorry, that's wrong. Stevie, you were next in.
ABS, anti-lock brake system.
That's what I was looking for.
Oh,
You just said
All right.
anti-lock
Anti-lock
brakes.
brakes.
I
You
did.
left
Yo,
the
you're
S
right.
off.
You're right. Sorry, that's on me.
All right. Well, that's Stevie gets another point because he stole.
Yeah.
Well done. All right, and your final question,
That
resetting buzzers.
avionics.
What part of a car dissipates heat from the engine coolant? Magnus is in first.
The radiator.
Is right.
Again,
Well done.
I saw your thumb at the corner of my eye. I was just like, nope.
So, automotive repair questions are done. We are on
Well
to
done.
we are on
Very
to
nice,
Augie.
everybody. Everybody knows.
Yeah, no, that was very good.
That was awesome.
On to Augie and World of Warcraft questions.
Oh,
Okay.
we're gonna
All right.
be horrible at this.
Fingers on buzzers.
All right.
We all played it, and we're all gonna suck.
Yeah.
exactly.
What is the maximum level a character can reach in World of Warcraft Classic? Augie was in first.
60.
60 is right. Well done. Second question, resetting buzzers. Which faction is associated with the capital city of Orgrimmar? Stevie was in first.
Nice, Stevie. Nice.
Stevie is
bastard.
right.
Well done.
Bastard.
Stevie with the steal for double points. Resetting. Everybody buzzed down.
that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was
We all
cool.
did.
That's easy.
Here's your third question. Which character class in World of Warcraft generates rage as they fight, which is used to power special attacks? Stevie's in first
Damn it.
again.
Damn it, Steve.
Barbarian.
That's incorrect.
I don't know, I never
Z
played
was
this
in
one.
next.
Warrior.
Is
Oh,
right.
Well done.
I never played a warrior. Damn it.
He always played Paladin.
Stevie
I did.
loses a point and Z gains 2 for stealing.
Well done.
Here is
We are
the
all over there.
buzzers are
Everybody's
reset. Buzzers are reset, and here's the fourth question. What is the name for the ancient world tree that serves as the starting zone for and Augie's in first?
Teldrassil.
Is right.
Nice.
Augie takes that
Well
point.
done.
I didn't know the
But
full
gets
name.
only one. It's his topic. And your last question. What snowy sounding company developed and published World of Warcraft? Stevie was in first.
Blizzard?
Is right.
Okay.
For this-
I'm like, wait a second, is that a trick question?
Yeah,
I was very confused.
the snowy sounding company. I was thinking it's gonna be a faction in the World of Warcraft. I'm like,
Cocaine Incorporated.
But look at those scores.
I know.
At the
Oh
end
my
of
gosh.
Augie's segment.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Z, Augie,
Yeah.
and Stevie are on 6, and Magnus is on 7.
See, now I'm really happy I picked that topic.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Alright.
where I'm gonna suck. Watch.
All right, here's our last topic. It's Stevie.
all right, gotta
And
get
you're
one
subject
of these more
of
than
doom.
Stevie does. Oh no.
Doom.
Doom. Ready? Here is the first question on Doom. Buzzers are reset. It was the same year that George H.W. Bush and Boris Yeltsin signed the Second Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, and Janet Stevie buzzed in.
1993.
Is right.
Holy shit.
Holy crap! I didn't even finish reading the question.
Where
Is that
did
when-
you summon that from your
is that when
fucking
Doom came
stoner
out?
brain?
I don't know how. Some things are just in
I'll
there.
finish the question, but he's absolutely right. And Janet Reno became the first female attorney general. What year did Doom first release? 1993 is exactly right. It was December 10th, 1993.
Everything was lining up.
Amazing.
Sorry, it was just
No,
one.
that
I'm
was-
I think
that
I
was
know this one.
That's
impressive.
impressive, sir.
I knew it was going to lead to when Doom was released, and I had.
I didn't know which Doom game he was going to say, and I'm like, I gotta wait.
All right, here's the second question on Doom. Accurately, as the game can fuck with your psyche, what is the name of the company that developed the Doom series of games? Stevie's in first.
id or
Id.
ID.
It is
depending on-
correct. It's another point for Stevie. Resetting buzzers. Here's your third question. The fictional research company that is arguably largely responsible for the events of every Doom game is the UAC, which stands for what? Nobody's buzzing in.
Nope, I don't know.
Time. Union Aerospace Corporation.
Yeah, I would have been way wrong.
Yeah, I would have been off too.
Guess
so
that.
Not worth
All right.
it.
Here is your fourth question. The hero of the Doom series was initially known as either the Doom Guy or the Doom Marine, but the 2016 reboot of Doom officially gave the hero what Magnus's first end
Doom Slayer.
is right for
Yeah.
double points.
Nice.
Which is arguably a more badass name.
Oh, way better.
I thought you were going with his
I was
original name.
thought
And I'm trying to remember his
Doom
original
Slayer.
name.
Your thumb was just faster than mine.
That was good.
Oh, you by 70 milliseconds, dude? That's good.
And your final Doom question. In Doom's first episode, Knee Deep in the Dead, what's the name of the first level? Stevie buzzed in.
Hanger?
Is right.
Oh,
I would hope
a
you'd get
question
that.
from
I
earlier.
literally said it
You
earlier.
said it earlier, but that doesn't mean that we were paying attention.
I was waiting to see who was paying
I'm
attention.
just like, wait a
Stevie's
minute,
the only
wait a
one.
second.
It seemed too obvious. I'm like, that can't be it.
So, after our circle jerk round,
Damn.
Z and Augie have 6, Magnus and Steven have 9.
6'9",
Scoreboard
6'9".
literally reads 69, 69. We all win. We all win.
Game's over.
Oh,
That's incredible.
Entire champion forever.
What the fuck?
Damn.
That is pretty.
It was that World of
Incredible.
Warcraft round.
Oh, it
Everybody was in on
Everybody was pounding the buzzer.
All right, we're on to our third round.
Oh my
And
God.
this is the first round in which somebody's going to get eliminated.
Oh,
At the end of this round, somebody's out of the game.
Oh no.
This is Erin's Jerkfest. That's right. You all got your topics, but I get mine too.
Oh
shit.
no.
And my topic is pilot episodes.
Are we still buzzing in or no?
No buzzins. Now you need your letters.
Oh man.
Oh, multiple choice, you say?
Yes.
Oh, I like it.
So
Oh,
my
thank goodness.
questions are all on pilot episodes. Is there anything more fun than the first episode of something? It's usually wildly strange and different than the rest of the series turns out to be, and sometimes they make entire cast changes.
Who here
even-
doesn't watch TV?
Or even change.
Yeah.
All right. So you each have letters from A through F on pieces of paper. You're just going to use A through D for the first 4 questions. The final question will include E and F and is worth double points.
Don't tell me what I can't pick.
After I ask the question and give you all 4 possible answers, you're going to choose one of those options and just hold it close to your chest, or
Okay.
just separate it so we know you've
Or in
chosen.
your lap so we don't see
And
it.
once everybody's chosen, you'll reveal your choices, and I'll reward points if you're correct and take points away if you're wrong.
Can we refuse to answer?
Oh,
Not
no.
for this round. You have to answer.
Shit. I mean,
Yikes.
25% is a decent odds. Yeah.
I was like, why are there so many letters?
All right.
All right.
Here is your first question on pilot episodes,
I'm gonna guess
and
C.
there's the image for that. First question: the unaired pilot episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer featured largely the same cast as the first aired episode, with 2 notable exceptions. Principal Flutie was played by a different actor, as was what other character? A. Buffy, B. Xander, C. Willow, or D. Giles? Everybody chosen? All right, reveals. He's already put out a C.
I didn't know the answer to begin with.
Magnus said
I
D.
also.
Oh,
Stevie put D, and Augie put A. The correct answer is C. Z gets a point, and everyone else loses one.
Damn it.
With a random guess, he gets the right answer over everyone else who thought really hard.
Really?
She was originally played by an actress named Riff Regan, but they realized they wanted the show to be good, so they recast.
Wow.
They recast with
Damn.
Allison Hannigan.
Yeah.
Stephen Tobolowsky played Principal Flutie in the pilot, and I can't imagine why they got rid of Ned Ryerson. But Flutie goes out like a bitch in season 1, so it's kind of a moot point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's your second question on pilot episodes. Which of the following TV shows recast the actor playing the main character in the pilot episode? Is it A, The Office US, B, Full House, C, How I Met Your Mother, or D, Seinfeld?
Wouldn't be those two.
Everybody selected?
Yeah.
What was A again?
Everybody, A was The Office US.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll stick with our.
Okay.
All right, everybody reveal.
All right.
Okay.
sorry.
Z said A. Magnus said C. Augie said D. Stevie said B. So
One of us is right.
somebody's right, and that person is Stevie. It was Full House.
Really?
Dude,
Uncle Jesse.
Stevie gets a point, and everybody else loses one. Yeah, Danny Tanner was played by John Posey in the pilot, who was replaced when Bob Saget suddenly became available. He hadn't even agreed to do the show. He was just suddenly available. And there's no faster way to say we never wanted you than to kick someone
Yeah,
out
before the pilot.
The instant someone else arrives.
That's kind of messed up, man.
Wow.
All right, here's your third question on pilot episodes. Who is the first person Sam Beckett leaps into in the pilot episode of the 1989 version of Quantum Leap? Is it A, a New York City cop, B, a pregnant teenager, C, a professional pool player, or D, an Air Force test pilot? Make your selection.
What's frustrating is I watched the shit out of. That's the only show
I
you've mentioned
love
so
that
far that
show.
I've actually watched.
But they didn't come out in order.
What's that?
Well, the way I watched it, they
Yeah,
didn't
right.
come
I
out
watched
in
them
order.
in reruns, so
Yeah.
who knows what the first episode was?
Yeah.
Everybody selected?
Yep.
Reveal.
Yeah.
B, B, D, D. Z and Magnus say B, and Stevie and Augie say D. Correct answer is D. He was an Air Force test pilot.
Yep.
So Augie and
I
Stevie
figured
gain
that'd be
points.
Damn it,
longer
Ziggy.
Z
away
and Magnus
one.
Yeah.
lose
Damn
points.
it.
Because they were.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He was an Air Force test pilot, although he would go on to leap into all the others eventually. Sadly, the 2022 reboot was canceled after 2 seasons.
No, not sadly.
No.
It didn't need a reboot.
Maybe
No.
not. Here's your fourth question on pilot episodes. On Bob Barker's first episode of The Price is Right in 1972,
Another show that's all been reruns.
all the prizes in the winner's showcase, including a car, were worth what total retail price? A, $2,504. B, $5,004. C, $7,504. Or D, $10,004. Everybody selected?
Yeah.
Reveal. A says Z. D says Magnus. Everybody picked a different letter again.
One of us is
Augie
right.
picked C and Stevie picked B. And the person who's correct is Z. It was $2,504.
Because it was old and everything was cheap, back then.
Yeah.
It was cheap. I think it was that cheap.
All right.
Before
With
any
the
of us were
final
born.
question coming up, this question is double points, and that's especially important to you, Augie, because you're currently on the bottom.
Yeah,
of
I
the-
realized that.
Okay. Here is the final question, and this time you will use E and F as possibilities.
Oh, boo.
3 of these TV shows had produced pilots but never made it to air. Sorry, excuse me, I misread. 5 of these TV shows had produced
Yes.
pilot episodes but never made it to air. Which one of these actually got picked up and turned into a TV series? A, Carlton Your Doorman. B, Jerks of All Trades. C, McGurk, A Dog's Life. What? D, Guess Who Died? E, Kung Fu The Next Generation. Or F, Occasional Wife. Which one of these became a real show? Has everybody
Just thinking my
selected?
odds to get
No, hold on, I'm
worse.
picking it right
This
now.
is for double points. You still only lose 1 if you're wrong, but it's 2 points if you get it right.
Bas-
Everybody selected?
Basically,
Reveal.
I lose
What did I
or
choose? Oh, I chose that.
Magnus said E, Z said E, Stevie said C, and Augie said A. The correct answer is F, Occasional Wife.
Really?
The show was about a guy
The
who...
Next Generation was a show.
The show, Occasional Wife, I'll explain. The show is about a guy whose boss won't promote unmarried men, so he hires a girl to live in an apartment above his and pretend to be his wife. If you thought the answer was E,
It's Kung Fu the Legend Continues.
you're thinking of Kung Fu the Legend Continues, which was a different follow-up from the 90s.
Yes.
The Next Generation was a pilot filmed in 1986 after the heavy finger quotes success of Kung Fu the movie. But it never got picked up.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of my round. And at the end of my round, Stevie's on top with 8 points.
Oh, shoot.
Z is second with 5. Magnus has 4. But Augie with 3, you are our
That was grossly unfair. Augie was born after all of those shows.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that was massively unfair. You're not allowed to pick subjects anymore.
Even WoW couldn't save me for all these
Holy
letters.
shit.
It's my show. I'll do what I want. It's called Jerkfest. I'm going to be a jerk. So, Augie, I'm afraid you are out for the time being.
Damn.
Hold tight. You're still going to play in the final round.
Oh.
We need to determine who the biggest jerk is.
Okay.
But right now, you're out of the game. So, it just leaves Z, Magnus, and Stevie to play our next round, which is the General Jerkfest. This is back on the buzzers. So, this round is general trivia with some trolley questions thrown in.
You mean they weren't trolley questions?
Yeah, not up to this point. It's going to get worse.
Oh boy.
1 point if you're right, lose 1 point if you're wrong. And we're going to go as fast as we can, but I'm going to juggle buzzing questions and answers and scoring all at the same time. All right, but there is a timer, so there's 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes, the player with the lowest score, again, will be eliminated of the 3 of you.
Okay.
All right, so, and remember, as far as you're concerned, my name is Mud. All right, and Augie, when you're ready, go ahead and hit it, and that'll start the time.
Well, stick your face in Erin.
All right. What is the capital city of France? Stevie was in first.
Paris?
Is correct for 1 point for Stevie. Who wrote the play Romeo and Juliet? Z was in first.
Shakespeare.
Is correct. 1 point for Z.
Nice.
What is the fourth word in this question? Stevie.
Fourth?
Is correct. 1 point for Stevie. Reset buzzers. What planet is known as the red planet? Z was in first.
Mars.
Is correct for 1 point. Resetting buzzers. How many continents are there on Earth? Stevie was in first.
7.
Is right for 1 point. Damn. Resetting buzzers. What is the fourth letter in this question? Stevie.
T.
Is correct for 1 point. Resetting buzzers. What is the
Giant
largest
balls.
ocean on Earth? Stevie.
Pacific.
Is right. 1 point.
Are you just holding down the button?
Okay, next question. In which country would you find the Great Wall? Stevie.
China?
I
Is
pushed it
right.
and it didn't even go off. What the fuck?
Next question. What is the fourth word in the first question of this round? Time. No answer. It was capital. Resetting buzzers. Sorry, it was after the time. What is the primary ingredient in guacamole? Magnus.
Holy fuck, it's avocado.
Yeah, holy fuck, it is avocado.
Holy shit, it is avocado.
Who is the titular wizard in J.K. Rowling's book series? Magnus.
Harry Potter.
Nobody knows what
Can
that
we,
word
can
is.
we
right.
just hold up a second? I want to just.
Can't pause.
Well, okay,
Time
there
for
we go.
Refresh. Okay, there you go.
My buzzer wasn't buzzing.
What is the first word in the fourth question in this round? Stevie
What?
is right. That's
Wow.
time.
Wow.
That's some bullshit.
That was some
Awesome
bullshit.
And then for like 2 of the questions, when I went to hit the buzzer, it would just like scroll up. I'm like,
I could not beat Stevie. I could not beat Stevie.
No.
ADHD.
and
I pressed the button every fucking time, but I was always right after you.
It was milliseconds.
so
each
Stevie as the leader with 15 points
Jesus.
and is
Fucking-
absolutely safe. Z has second place with 7 points and is absolutely safe. But Magnus with 6
Oh no,
points.
get me out of here. It doesn't matter.
I'm
I
afraid-
can't hit the button fast enough. It doesn't matter.
I'm afraid you are also a jerk and will be joining Augie to find out who is the biggest jerk.
That is okay.
But the two of you, after they're done, are going to play to find out who wins this trophy and is officially not a jerk.
if it's buzzer based, it's gonna be.
It's not going to be buzzers. There's no more buzzers. We're done with the buzzers.
Okay.
You're clear. All right. We're going to find out who is the biggest jerk and who is our winner right
I think
after
it's
this.
Erin.
It is Erin.
Hey man, welcome back. We've had some ups, we've had some downs. Two of our players are jerks, and 2 of our players are going on to see who is a true expert. But we're going to play the final rounds now. We're going to start with the players who were ejected from the game, who are jerks. It's Augie and CJ. Augie went on first, so CJ, I'm going to give you the choice. Would you like to go first or second? Bearing in mind, this is going to be a penalty shootout, best of 5, and these are hard questions. based on your specialist subject. So it's going to be your knowledge of automotive repair versus Augie's knowledge of World of Warcraft.
Oh, cool.
I think we're both fucked.
Yeah, I honestly think we are.
All right,
Would you like to go 1st or 2nd?
I'll go first.
Okay. So whoever wins avoids becoming the biggest jerk. And the biggest jerk has to submit to a punishment decided by the winner.
This wasn't in the disclaimer.
I don't remember signing a...
May the jerk fest begin.
Oh, boy.
All right. So
I think I left something in my car.
So you decided to go 2nd?
I'll go first.
You'll go first. Okay, so CJ's going first. So go ahead. And CJ, here is your first question. Your first hard question on automotive repair. The PCV valve relieves pressure from a particular part of the engine and recirculates gases back into the intake manifold. What does PCV stand for?
Positive crankcase ventilation.
Is right.
Nice.
Well done.
Nice.
One question down for CJ. Augie.
Oh god.
The Guardian specialization for the Druid class gains a passive ability at level 47 that reads, you gain dodge equal to 100% of your critical strike from gear. What is this ability called?
Fuck. It is
There's no time limit for this.
feral swiftness, or earth sign swiftness.
I have to take your first
Yeah, I
answer,
think it's the first one.
but they were both wrong, so
Okay.
don't feel too bad. It was lightning reflexes.
Lightning reflexes.
I
Wow,
couldn't think of it either.
that was a long time. Man, they
I was
changed the
thinking
name of
feline
it
agility.
first, and then they changed the ability.
Yeah.
Magnus.
Okay.
Some engines in Honda vehicles make use of a proprietary system that optimizes performance by altering the camshaft profile based on engine speed. What is this system called?
VTEC.
Is right. Or variable valve timing and lift electronic control. That is
VTEC.
that is more than just VTEC. That would be VVTALEC. Anyway, 2 correct answers. Augie. In the Scholomance, a vile academy for prospective necromancers of the Scourge, who serves as the final boss?
Oh god, it's the headmaster there. Headmaster starts with a G. Fuck.
It's one of the non-hot ones.
There's no time limit.
God damn, I can't remember.
Although
his
I'd
goddamn-
appreciate if you'd think out loud. This is
Right.
a podcast.
Okay. Sorry. So I'm trying to remember who he is. He's the headmaster. He's the one that drops like the devout robes for the priest. He's like really weird teleporty abilities. Headmaster Galvatron? No. Galvoix.
I have to take your first
Yeah.
answer. They're both wrong anyway.
Oh no.
Correct answer was Dark Master Gandling.
Gandling. Fuck. And of course,
Damn
Dark
it.
Master.
All right. Magnus.
Ah.
In manual transmission vehicles, what car part consisting of 2 separate masses connected by a set of springs is used to absorb and dampen vibrations from the engine and drivetrain, reducing noise and improving driving comfort?
Come on, expert.
I'm honestly not sure what that has to do with driver comfort. The clutch plate.
Dual mass flywheel.
Oh yeah. But that still doesn't affect the comfort of the vehicle. But whatever. That's fine. I'm ahead anyway.
All right. Augie. Studied by epidemiologists in the real world.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Hakkar the Soul Flayer in the 20-man raid instance Zul'Gurub inadvertently caused a game-wide pandemic by casting what transmittable debuff on players and their animal companions.
God, I wish I could remember what it was actually called, but I remember because I
Oh,
was
yeah.
there the day it happened.
So many corpses.
Yeah.
So many corpses.
People lost
It was
so
like-
much in repairs.
It was like a blood disease. I think that's what it was called. I want to say it was. It wasn't like Hakkar's Curse or nothing. I think it was like. It had to have been something stupid.
You're gonna feel really dumb.
I know.
Yeah.
It's either like fucking stupid, like blood disease, or like something with a P, starts with a P or whatever, but the P word for blood.
You're really close.
I know.
So close,
It
but
sucks.
so far away.
I'm trying to think of the word for blood. The phage disease. Blood phage disease.
You want to tell him? It's corrupted blood.
Oh, that's it? That's all?
That was all it was called.
So once again, I gave
blood.
two
That's all it
answers,
was.
both of which were wrong.
Everything was corrupted blood.
All right.
Corrupted blood.
That was a great
I remember
experiment.
that day,
Yeah,
too.
That was
yeah.
a great experiment.
I was outside
Magnus?
fucking
No one learned
storming when it
anything
happened.
apparently, but you know.
Magnus, if you get this right, you win, and you are not the biggest jerk.
I think if he gets it wrong, he still wins.
yeah.
No, Augie could still catch up. He's only got 2 right, and Augie has 2 questions left.
Oh,
But if you get this right, he's out of it.
all right.
What Star Trek sounding part of a variable valve timing system adjusts the position of the camshaft relative to the crankshaft?
Star Trek sounding.
That's where you let me. Yeah, that's where it threw me off at the variable valve timing solenoid or the actuator, one or the other. They both do the same. One commands it, one does it.
Camshaft phaser.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, sometimes they do call them
All right.
phasers. You're right.
So I have to get this one right, or I'm...
Yeah.
Augie, you have to get this right,
Yeah.
or else you're out of the game. Augie. The motto of the Knights of the Silver Hand is Isaris Thar no Darador, which is in ancient common language. What is the 6-word motto translated into English?
No clue.
I have no fucking idea.
I don't remember it. It's something for the light. For justice, for the light.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Close. By which I mean not close at all.
Thanks.
Who's the jerk?
By I said from the start I was a jerk.
That's true.
By blood and honor we serve.
By blood and honor we serve. Yeah,
I
that doesn't
don't
sound-
remember that.
That doesn't
Oh,
sound
Yeah.
like the
Back to
silver
word
hand,
A.
but okay.
So congratulations, Magnus. You are officially in 3rd place.
Yay!
Nice.
And Augie, you are our biggest jerk.
I'm always bringing up the rear.
Were the Silverwing Dark Elves or something? Or
I have no idea.
All right.
The silver hand were the dudes in the plague lands killing.
Oh,
And the robes?
Yeah, they were the ones hanging out at Light Chapel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Now I know what you're talking about.
I know them. I just don't know the fuck they're fucking saying.
All right. Stevie.
Yeah.
Z.
Oh, shoot.
It's your
Sorry.
turn, and this is for the win. So whichever of you comes out on top of this penalty shootout is going to win this mug.
That's
Z,
so
what would you
awesome.
do with it if you won?
try not to break it?
I like that. That's a good
Appreciation
one.
from the audience. Yeah.
I'm not going to smash it on the ground. That's a great answer. That's a wonderful answer.
I'm not going to immediately walk out of here
One of the
trip
best
and
answers
fall
ever.
over.
He did say he was going to succeed. He just said he's going to try.
Stevie, what would you do with
Well,
it?
it says I'm not a jerk, so I'd have to do something not jerky. So I guess I would probably get a little nice mounting base for it, put a little placard thing on the front of it, and put it up in the studio with my name on it in the year I won.
Okay.
So that way it's
Fair
a
enough.
testament to everybody else that
And
I
it
am
can
not a
never
jerk,
be won
and I'm
by
not
anybody
throwing
else.
in your face. I'm just
Right.
educating everybody.
That's right. You're informing everyone.
Yes, not a jerk. I'm just informing everybody.
All right.
All right. Fair enough. So once again, these are hard questions on your chosen subjects. So it's going to be Z's knowledge of EverQuest versus Stevie's
You
knowledge
didn't do
of
good
Doom.
with the medium shit.
I did not.
Stevie, you had the highest point total. Would you like to go first or second?
I'm scared, so I'll just go first because this way, if I screw up early, I'll know it, and I'm like, all right, no more pressure.
You want to go first?
Yep.
All right. Fair enough. In that case, Stevie, here is your first question on Doom. Stevie, used as a cheat code to unlock the full game of Doom 2 at Doomslayer's computer in Doom Eternal, what is the full name of the protagonist of the Doom novels?
He has a name?
Wow. He does.
It's so messed up because I never did that. I never put the code. I never tried. I never did. Oh,
He's not a
man.
cheater.
I'm not. Like,
It's
especially
the
when
only
Doom-
way to unlock it, I think. It's the only way.
I cannot do it. No, we'll go with...
And you obviously never read because you don't read.
it's a no. Like literally, I do not read.
Wow.
Erin's the first novel I think I've read since high school. And even then, I didn't read those ones. I watched the movies.
I'm gonna give you the Doom novels for Christmas.
That'd be kind of cool. I'd probably read those.
They'll look nice on a shelf.
They-
Just next to my trophy.
I'm just warning you right now. They get fucking weird after the
Do they?
second one.
That's fair. I mean,
It's Doom.
demons.
The
Mars.
third one gets weird. The fourth one just goes
Right off the rails.
completely batshit crazy.
awesome.
Let's go with Victor Von something or other.
Wow. Can you imagine if that was right, though?
How great would that
Wow.
be? I've opened
I
a
can't
portal
believe you
to hell.
guessed the right name, Victor Von something or other.
Stevie, you're closer than you think.
Are you serious?
Stop it.
I can't
'Cause
remember
that
who
was
did
a
the
name.
portal.
The actual answer is Flynn Taggart.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Flynn Taggart. All right. Z. What ancient empire's ruins are those primarily explored in the Ruins of Kunark expansion?
The Sarnark?
I have the Ixar Empire.
Oh, yeah, the Sarnarks were part of the Ixar, but they were like enemies, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Fair
good,
enough.
Good answer though.
The Sarnarks were
Holy
their
crap.
slaves.
It was a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh
a
my
good
god, you
answer.
said that. I'm like, I know that name.
All right, it's still even as we go to Stevie's second question. The secret level Warrens from the original Doom, a slightly altered version of Episode 3, Mission 1, Hellkeep, is only accessible through a secret exit in what level? And I'll accept either the name
Or the number?
or the serial number, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. Designation
Because
number.
it's E something. And then,
Yeah.
Hold on.
He's playing the game in his head.
I'm trying to remember. I'm like, I'm
Left, shoot.
Well, he said he only ever got 15 levels in, so he might not have got.
Oh, no.
in the first games.
Yeah.
No, that's only co-op,
Oh,
and then I
okay.
get turned on. No, I
They get turned on.
Let's be honest.
Whoa.
It is
He's
it is
pretty-
shocking that it took him
Yeah.
15 levels to shoot you in the back.
yeah.
It's shocking to me that he took so long to get turned on.
Oh. The minute the game came up,
I just
man, it was
assumed as
on.
soon as he got a shotgun, he's sporting a boner.
So I'm gonna say it is. I really cannot remember. I just did this like a month ago when I did the stream, and I cannot remember. So I'm gonna say E1M4.
It's E3M6.
Okay, I can't.
Mount Erebus
Oh
is
shit,
the name
yeah.
of the level. All right. No correct answers yet. Z. EverQuest is no stranger to controversies, especially around the topic of addiction. The highly publicized suicide of Sean Woolley in November 2001 eventually inspired... This is going to be a guess, I
Widely.
take it. Eventually inspired his mother to found what 12-step self-help group? Take a stab.
Addicts Anonymous?
Close. It's Online Gamers Anonymous.
Oh, you addicted to gaming. Oh, I thought it was drugs.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Nobody here thought it was a game.
I know.
Nobody
I thought he died addicted to EverQuest.
Yeah.
That's why I was
okay.
like,
Okay, I was like,
The
yeah,
fuck
okay,
kind of-
Yeah, EverQuest is cool, but if you tried heroin,
Hey, man, hit this bump first. Let's go do this raid. Let's do this. Come on. Let's get psyched.
All right.
I'm pretty sure there were some people that were on coke because we raided for 3 days one time.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh
dude. So-
my
and you
God.
listen,
at like 2 o'clock in the morning, power leveling. How'd you go to level 40 overnight?
Just didn't stop. We did a plate of air raid that started on Friday at school. Like we got out of classes, started on Friday, kept going till Saturday. Sunday, we finally were like, that's it. We've got the last piece we need. We all jumped off the island and did not log in for like 2 weeks.
I'm so sick of all you fuckers.
Yeah. Oh.
Because you're all yelling at each other in those raids, too.
Oh, yeah.
You're there an hour ahead of the raid time, just make sure everybody's there, doing attendance
Yeah.
and shit, and you're just getting mad at motherfuckers.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Well,
I ain't fucking healing you. I don't care.
We were literally just going from
That bitch
level
gonna
to
die.
level to level, and then as they would respawn, we would go back to a previous level.
All right. Stevie,
Yeah.
here's your third question.
Oh god, I'm scared.
In the Doom movie, 8 Marines are sent to Mars following a distress call from a traumatized and injured doctor. This doctor is named for which co-founder of id Software and lead programmer for Doom?
Oh, whoa. Programmer? Lead programmer? can't remember if Romero did it or if he just no, because he did design most of the levels. Yeah, I'm gonna say Romero.
John Romero.
Yeah. Am I wrong? Fuck,
It's John Carmack.
It's Carmack. Fuck.
You had a 50-50 shot.
I know.
No.
God damn it.
Romero made you his bitch.
He did. I mean, he was awesome.
I remember that ad. Z. Lore introduced in the Scars of Velius expansion reveals that Vishan, the great crystalline dragon, blasted Velius with her breath, encasing it in ice and causing deadly ice flows in stormy weather. This event marks the beginning of what age?
I want to say the Age of Dragons, but that's probably not right. So,
What came after that expansion?
after Velius,
Yeah.
was I think after Velius was Lucan.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm just gonna say Age of Dragons. Fuck it.
Close.
Age of Dragons.
It's the Age of Scale.
Oh, yeah, because it was the Circle of Scale.
Fuck. Okay, you were right on it though, man.
You were right on
you
it.
were there, man.
Still no correct answers for either side. Anybody could still win. Stevie, here's your fourth question.
We are.
I hope you brought more questions.
I know, yeah.
I have a plan if things go
Oh,
wrong.
they
But they're not fucking
Stevie.
pilot questions, are they?
Play rock, paper, scissors for
You know?
Patreon.
Stevie, your fourth question. Doom 3 was a critical and commercial success
Yeah.
to the point where an expansion pack for the game was developed by Nerve Software in April 2005. What was it called?
Put us out of our misery, Stevie.
Is Doom 3's expansion?
Yes.
Okay, here's the problem. I was in Iraq in 2005 in a tent. So I didn't get much dooming in that time.
Listen, you could play Doom on a
That
toaster.
was different.
But I'm going to say
Yeah.
Doom 3
That was
Eternal.
real Doom.
It was Resurrection of Evil.
Okay, fair. I can't remember. Yeah.
Z. Venriel Sethir, antagonist of Ruins of Kunark, attempted to cheat death by having his essence imbued into what object?
A phylactery.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It's not the right answer.
It's not. Tell me it's
I would have to look up what a phylactery is.
It's a soul stone type of thing.
Yeah, it's where the lich hides his soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he can respawn.
A phylactery can be anything essentially.
Yeah.
I want to look at the definition. Well, that's not right.
Not a phallus,
What
Erin.
am I looking up?
A small leather box containing Hebrew texts.
I mean, it can be.
No.
I mean, it can be whatever you want, I
Let me
guess.
see more
That's
definitions,
the, like the
please.
literal translation of it.
So I guess it would be referring to like a lich's phylactery.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
An enchanted object used by a lich. Okay, so it's not specific.
Even though he was a shaman, not a lich. But...
Right.
I don't think I can give that to you. The answer I have is a jewel.
It would have been a phylactery, but you don't have to give it to me because I didn't say
Yeah,
a
it's
jewel.
just like it's just like
It's a generalized term for what you said.
yeah. So I kind of I think I have to give it to you. Honestly, if that's what a phylactery, if those are the objects described as phylacteries in the game or soul stones, that would be a
I don't
jewel.
know.
Well,
would
soul
it not?
stones don't exist in
No.
Yeah.
A phylactery is
EverQuest.
where
Yeah.
A phylactery is what
It's more of a
it
D&D
is.
thing.
Yeah, it's the term that we all use for where they keep their souls
They're
at,
rare.
but it's not.
It's a D&D term.
Soul
not an
stone
EverQuest
is
term.
a Bethesda term.
Okay,
Yeah.
then we'll leave it at even. Nobody has a correct
It's
answer
a
yet.
Diablo term.
Stevie, here's your final question on
A
Doom.
gym,
Damn
a
it.
fucking gym.
If-
that
if-
was what
If neither of you gets one of these right, we'll go to the tiebreakers.
Okay. Probably going to the tiebreaker.
Which is
I'm so sorry, everybody.
which is a sixth question on your topic.
God.
All right,
I'm like
But
close
it's
to
an easy one, right?
I've
Right
always been
there,
close to
Steve.
correct, but not quite correct. So I got like
Stevie,
Quarter
here's your
point.
question. Doom 2's final boss hides a secret. Clipping through the brain, players will find the severed head of John Romero. Upon spotting the player, the head speaks a demonic chant, which was created by reversing an audio clip of Romero saying what 10 words?
I will make you my bitch, you little shit.
I have to write it down, sorry.
It's okay.
You can do it, Stevie.
Come on. 10. It's the thing after 9.
If you don't get this right, we have to do a tiebreaker, Stevie.
I know.
No, it's not. It's the thing before 11.
Oh, man.
We're all counting on you.
It's this many.
I freaking hate you, Erin, with your hard-ass questions. I can't remember.
I believe that's correct.
I do know what you're talking about.
Close.
There's a few words in there.
It was, to win the game, you must kill me, John Romero.
Yeah. Then you shoot the head on the spike at the end, and it.
Z, if you get this right, you have won.
I don't hold much hope for that, but okay.
In the Shadows of Lucklin expansion, which zone was introduced as the final resting place of a ranger who opened the door for the Combine Empire's trip to the moon, was expelled, driven mad by Lucklin herself, and condemned to remain in an ancient castle?
Oh, Kata Keep? Kata Castle. It's K-A-T-T something.
I don't know that one. I'm afraid I don't know that one.
I have to again quickly Google and see if this is the same place.
It's the
one I have
vampire's
listed.
home, I think. If it's the place I'm thinking of.
I'm not sure, man.
Because the other castle type thing is where the bones of the Vashir ancient people.
Right.
And it's now with gremlins and some shit.
Yeah.
I've never played EverQuest.
Kata Castle is the other area, which
Okay.
is completely different.
This does not look to be the same place.
Probably.
I had Grieg's End.
Oh, okay. I do know where that's the castle?
It was a keep. I don't
All
think it was a cat, but yeah, I mean, yeah. It was a zone. It was a zone.
It was a zone, but
It
I'm
was a zone.
like a castle.
All right.
That
Time for a tiebreaker. Nobody's gotten any of these right. So, Stevie, here's your tiebreaker question.
Yeah.
For the original Doom,
Okay.
a 4-player online multiplayer mode was made available 1 year after launch through what early online gaming service?
TCP/IP, or are you talking? Yeah, it's got to be TCP/IP. There's another option as well, and I want to say it's UDP or something like that.
I was specifically looking for a service, and I know you've seen this name before because I have.
So he's asking who hosted it, basically.
Yeah. Who hosted it?
he's like, I hosted it. What are you talking about?
It's gonna take me a minute now because I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You can almost hear the hamster ramping up.
It's trying, man. Holy crap! Who hosted it? It's gonna be something so stupid, isn't it? I'm gonna be mad, probably.
I was gonna say, I know you've seen this when installing the game because I remember installing the game and seeing it myself. But you probably never used it.
I never had to. Never played online.
Yeah.
The original. So I had a LAN. I didn't need to.
Said I had real friends.
Yeah. I didn't need those internet friends. I had real ones that played video games with me.
Give me some.
We'll go with. I can't think of anything, dude. I'm sorry. I got nothing.
It's okay.
Setup
Man.
wizard.
Is this familiar? Dwango?
Nope.
DWANGO.
No.
It's because it's short for dial-up wide area network game operation, and it was Doom's online
You can do that
service.
for the dial-up. That makes sense.
Yeah. All right, Z.
Damn.
Fingers
Last
crossed.
question.
Knock on wood.
Spell EverQuest.
Come on, you got.
If this doesn't
put it back
work,
up there.
you're both getting a tiebreaker question from my subject.
Oh shit.
Do you just want us to be here all night? Is that...
We gotta have a winner.
I feel like I got some
Z.
questions.
What is the name of the storm giant warrior who rules over both the Kromzek and Kromriff clans with an iron fist in the Scars of Velius expansion?
No clue.
Not a clue.
Damn.
He did say they were hard, and they are
Yeah,
very hard.
They
They're
are
very hard.
They're good
The
questions.
giant general.
It's King Tormax.
I have
Alright.
no idea.
All right, so
I
we're going
never
to do.
killed him. I killed many other giants. But I
Guess
never-
what? It's time for a super hard jerk off.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question from my topic, pilot episodes, with a numerical answer. You're
Okay.
each going to give me an answer. Whoever's closest wins. Stevie,
Yes.
do you want to answer first or second?
First.
Okay, Stevie. Here's your question.
5.
How many viewers? How many viewers
Oh.
did the pilot episode of the X-Files have?
Oh, this is where you want the number. Okay, I thought.
Do we have to get the
more like-
exact number or just
No,
whoever's closest?
closest.
Okay, good. Should be like
in the pilot episode of X-Files?
Yes.
$250,000.
250,000. Z.
20.
20
people.
20 people.
That I think it was more than 20.
I think it was. I don't think it was $250,000. Is it like the price
I
of
don't
right?
know,
If you go
probably not.
over, you're wrong, or just overall?
No, it's just whoever's closest.
Okay, then I'll say 100,000.
100,000.
Yes.
And you said 250,000. The actual number is 20.1 million, which means Stevie, you
Are you serious?
are our first winner.
Thank God.
I'd like to thank all of you, especially Erin, for making these amazing questions. Dude, no, really, they were good questions, man. This thing is fucking huge. I could probably... Oh my god, I could fit my whole fist in there.
That's not how you drink out of a cup, you dipshit.
I thought he was going to try to cover his cock with it.
That's...
It'll cover a lot. You can almost put
amazing.
Stevie in that cup.
I almost
It's
can.
fucking huge.
It's fucking giant. Look at this thing.
All right.
Oh,
It's almost as
my
big as your
God.
head.
It leaves for me to thank Z is Eternal and Magnus CockThunder for letting me torture them for an afternoon. I am so sorry. This has been so much angst and frustration. But on the other hand, I'm not sorry because it was great radio.
Fuck your questions.
We're experts.
You actually did
Oh.
well at yours.
I know I did.
Yeah.
I did.
So, Z, is there anything you want to plug or promote?
Yeah, don't plug your
Got any
photography.
photography
Photography,
stuff coming out?
I did a beat shoot the other week with some cosplayers, so there'll be some. It goes from bikini to I'm a pirate. So there's
As
a wide
all good things should.
There's a wide variety.
We're all okay with that.
I'm attracted to both.
Yeah.
So, very good. Magnus, anything you want to promote?
No, I'm like Homer Simpson fading into the fucking bushes. I'm doing stuff, but I'm not telling anybody just yet.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Augie, our
Yeah.
biggest jerk.
I don't feel like the biggest jerk, I'll be honest.
Stevie will devise a punishment for you, and
Uh-oh.
you two can work that out between yourselves.
That's
Oh,
fair.
no.
That's fair. Nope. Okay.
We don't have to be here for that punishment.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
We'll
afraid.
just believe
It's okay.
you that
Yeah.
you punished
I'll
him.
record it and put it on Patreon first. And then
there
I'll
you
throw
go.
it to everybody
It'll
else.
be a
yeah.
Patreon exclusive.
Yeah.
You get to see what Augie's
Yeah,
punishment
Augie's
is.
punishment.
Oh no.
Oh, he's writing it down. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's real now. It's been committed to paper.
All right.
You still might get high and forget.
This is true.
I'll put this in my lap. I won't forget my notepad.
So you can follow
might forget
me
to read
at you can follow me at Pantsless Aaron. You can follow Stevie at.
Midnight
You
Smoke.
can follow Augie at.
Augie Doggie's alright.
You can follow the show at BFY2W Podcast. Send us emails at BFY2WPodcast@gmail.com. Or if you enjoy the show and want to help support it, help us do more silly crap like this, you can go to patreon.com/BFY2W and join the immortal ranks of people such as William M., Kacey S., the GateLeapers, Jeramey F., Erin S., David M., Bridget from Long Island, David A., Kristin F., Justin B., Donna M., Mexi, Crunchie, M. Blade, and Crystal D. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world. And I hope you're enjoying the video version of this, which was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I had a lot of fun putting this all together.
Absolutely.
I've been laughing since we started, so it's been an absolute joy. It always is an absolute joy to do anything with you gentlemen. So
Thanks for having us. It's always fun.
all right, but that is going to be it from us. Why?
Because
fuck you, that's why.
feel like it's like a Muppet movie.
The fucking xylophone. I'm like, where's the xylophone? And it kicked in. I'm like, fuck yeah.
I feel like this was like a Muppet playing the xylophone.
Yeah.
Just going ham as they.
But he's really into it. Yeah, it's
Animal, he
fucking
starts.
totally
And starts going.
Oh.
Oh, that was amazing.
You can take those fucking questions right to the bathroom with you and wipe your ass with them.
You didn't like that one? That was your tiebreaker.
Oh, that was fucking good.